AITA for telling my mother-in-law to stop showing up unannounced and checking my kitchen. I, 31F, have been married to my husband, Daniel, 34M, for 3 years. We've been together for almost 7. His mother, Margaret, is, how do I say this nicely? A traditional woman who believes no one will ever be good enough for her son. She's not outright rude, she's the kind of passive-aggressive that smiles while insulting you. When Daniel and I moved into our first home 2 years ago, Margaret started visiting often. At first, I thought it was sweet, she'd bring food, flowers, or sometimes just stop by to chat. But then, the drop-ins became constant. She'd show up on random weekdays, sometimes early in the morning, sometimes while I was still in pajamas, and say, "Oh, I was just in the neighborhood." Except she lives 25 minutes away. The real problem started when I realized her visits had a purpose. She wasn't coming to see us, she was coming to inspect things. One afternoon, I caught her opening our refrigerator and commenting, "You don't have much fresh produce. Are you two eating properly?" Another time, she opened a cabinet and said, "Oh, dear, you're storing your spices all wrong. No wonder your food tastes bland." I tried to laugh it off, but it kept escalating. Last month, she showed up unannounced again while I was working from home. I had a Zoom meeting in 10 minutes, and she just let herself in using the spare key we'd given her for emergencies only. She smiled and said, "I'll just tidy up while you work, sweetheart. I noticed your counters looked a bit sticky last time." I was mortified. I politely told her I didn't need help cleaning, but she ignored me. By the time Daniel came home, she had reorganized my entire pantry. I couldn't find anything for days. When I confronted Daniel, he said, "That's just how she shows love. Don't take it personally." So I decided to set some boundaries. Last week, Margaret showed up again, this time on a Sunday morning while I was still in my robe. She walked straight into the kitchen and said, "You really should scrub that stove more often, honey." That was it. I took a deep breath and said, "Margaret, I appreciate your concern, but you can't keep showing up without calling. This is our home, not yours. Please stop checking my kitchen like it's an inspection." She looked shocked. Then she said, "I was only trying to help. I didn't realize you were so sensitive." I said, "It's not about being sensitive. It's about privacy and respect." She got quiet, then left. Later that evening, Daniel came home furious. He said his mom called crying, saying I humiliated her and banned her from the house. I never banned her. I just asked her to call before coming and to stop nitpicking everything I do. Daniel thinks I owe her an apology to keep the peace.